You see, like, I have many beliefs in life, like on how meatloaf is horrible, broccoli is disgusting. But the biggest belief that I have, my biggest opinion, is that winter, snowy winters, are probably one of the best seasons ever. Snowy winters. Now, as a southern boy in Texas, you don't get a lot of snow. So whenever there is snow, it's really special to see snow. And I don't pride snow, but it's like, wow, it's snowing. But winter, that's why I say like winter is probably like one of the best because it has snow. But not just because of snow. It's like there are many things. It's not like, oh, it's because you like the cold. No, I actually hate the cold. I hate when it's cold. It's not, oh, it's there's Christmas. Now I would say, what are you, 5? No, no, because that's a good justification for. I'm gonna be honest. That's one of the good justifications for liking winter. But as a Texas boy, where it really snows, when it does snow, I think there are like 3, maybe 4 main reasons why I like the snow. So if more come up, then I'll tell you. But I'll tell you one thing. The roads are absolutely clear and it's silent. There's no sound of cars, there's no birds, there's nothing. When you move, all you hear is the soft crunch. It's like eating Fritos on your feet. I know that's a really bad, some like analogy. That's a really bad analogy. But it's really satisfying and it's just silent. All you hear is silent and wind. It's it's quiet and it's nice. And all you hear is your feet and maybe that one neighbor's dog that's barking, that one annoying dog. But you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Everything else is quiet. There's not a sound. And it's so peaceful. And here's another thing why I like winter. Snowy winters, as a matter of fact. The second thing is that it makes me thankful for living in a pretty nice house. You see, I know there are people out there who, like, whenever winters come around, they don't even know if they're going to eat the next day. They don't know if they're going to freeze to death. They don't know if they're going to eat. They don't know if they're going to, I don't know, be warm, which is the same thing as the first option. And me, I get to sit inside and watch the snow fall and look at the icicles as it like drips and makes little cool icicles. I don't put my tongue on them because like that's kind of weird. And I see all the cartoons about like your tongue getting stuck and then you gotta burn your tongue off with hot boiling water. It's like, nah, I don't want to do all that. But besides that, I'm so grateful to live. It makes me grateful for like, where I'm at. Being inside of a house where it's warm and you can have a warm, crispy fireplace and some hot chocolate or even just regular coffee with great, good coffee creamer, some marshmallows, and even the whipped cream. And it melts inside the chocolate and it makes it like warm. It makes your whole body warm. It's like, it's not, it's like, I don't know what the sound effect is, but it's like, it's a warm feeling, And finally, maybe not the biggest reason. I'll do like a 2.5. That 2.5 isn't the biggest reason. So 2.5, I actually don't like leaving the house. I touch grass. Well, okay, let me rephrase this. I can't stay in the house cooped up. I can stay in the house for a day. But after a day and a half, I'm actually going to want to get outside or like go somewhere to the store. Now, usually I don't want to because my mom loves to shop. Well, probably doesn't love to shop, but she shops a lot. And, I get kidnapped along with her and I'm on all these different activities with her. Really, and all the activities are just going to like stores like Walmart or Winco or HEB, somewhere like that, getting dragged along with her. And that's usually one of the reasons why I was like, I don't want to be here. I hate like going around and moving. But after a day and a half, I'm like, man, I actually want to get out of the house. I actually want to go shopping with my mom. It's things like that. That's one of the 2.5s. That's a 2.5 like reason. I guess it could just be reason 3, but 2.5 sounds better. My third reason, and most important reason, is that you listen to everything comes back. See, watching snow fall, come and go, is actually really interesting. That's why, like, when it snows in Texas, it's special. It's not just any snow like in Sweden or in the north. It's actually special. It has specialities to it, I guess. Specialities. One of those specialities. But it's not like in the north or like in Europe where it's always snowing or raining or something along the lines of that. It snows. It doesn't snow as frequent in the South, obviously. So when it does snow, it makes it special, So when snow comes, it goes, That's cool watching the snow fall down. But it's also cool watching the snow go and watching it melt. But that's not the most important reason. It's kind of like a build up. The most interesting part about about snow is that sure it's quiet and everything, and it's satisfying hearing the crunch of snow under your feet. But the main thing is hearing everything come back. When it's silent for too long, it's like it's sinister. Silence can be sinister. But when there's noise, when the noise comes back, when you hear birds like chirping and singing and all that, it's like, wow. Life is so amazing, It's really nice just being able to just be around and live. It's one of the main things that makes me value life. Snow coming down, and then it's just quiet, and then when the snow goes away, all the birds come back. Even I sometimes actually miss the cars driving around, going vroom vroom and speeding all the time. It's like, wow. Life is actually great. Now, I'm not suicidal, so I can't just say like, oh, life is really bad or something like that. But it's like, you never notice some things until it's gone, And, maybe I shouldn't be living life like that because that's actually kind of bad. But it's like, wow, this is great. Sound is actually really nice. But yeah, so that's pretty much my main 3 reasons why winter is the best. I can't tell you why. I can say why summer is also kind of the worst. But I'll save that for another time. So yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and tell you to subscribe and like. Probably comment down your favorite season and maybe some reasons why. And I'm gonna bounce. Yeah, see ya.